Hello, thanks for joining me for another beer review then. Today we've got a beer from the Hammerton Brewery out of Islington in North London, and this is their Thicker Than Water. And it's an American IPA coming in at 5.7% ABV. It's brewed with Sicilian Blood Orange. So yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't think I've ever had anything with Sicilian Blood Orange. I've had Blood Oranges with another North London brewery before in the past, but yeah, check out the artwork again. Look at this, pretty cool. So the Hammerton Brewery been going since 2014, I believe. They're more well known for their Crunch, which is a wonderful peanut butter milk stout. But yeah. So, purchased this one at the Ravensgate Arms in Ramsgate recently, as part of a 10-can box, just to clear their old stock out, because everyone doesn't know what's going on at the moment. So yeah, hopefully when the old pubs reopen, they can restock. So yeah, I've been wanting to get a box of beer from them for a long time, and yeah. Anyway, this was in their fridges. So. Bucket loads of fresh Sicilian Blood Orange and the freshest, juiciest Ekuanot, Amarillo and Azzaca hops are combined in our latest IPA to create a tropical blah 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 blah. I don't really want. That's not given tasting notes, so we'll read it. So the hops are combining in our latest IPA to create a tropical flavour bomb balanced out by a smooth body from Vienna malt and oats. So ingredients then: water, barley, wheat, hops, oats, blood orange and yeast. So yeah, interesting one. I've had a fair few beers from these guys, a lot of them more on tap than actually reviewed. So this is best before April of 2021, so it's all cool there. Let's give it a crack open then and see what we get out of this one. I recently had their Crunch alcohol free, and for an alcohol free beer, very impressive. So check out the review. So we go, Blood Orange IPA. Really interesting to see how this fares. I don't think I've reviewed many pale beers from this brewery, so this could be the first. I'm not too sure. Beer in a glass then. I don't know why we've got bubbles on it, because I've just had water in it. Weird. So obviously not my cleaning, it's obviously something with a glass. Anyway, didn't really pour much of a head, about a quarter finger of white head on top of that. Kind of medium to dark orangey type beer, blood orange-esque I guess. But yeah, into the light, it's hazy as you'd expect. But yeah, an interesting one. So let's go over Ekuanot, Amarillo, which is an old school classic of course, and Azzaca. Oh yeah, it's really kind of I'm getting more of a kind of a orange marmalade-y stroke jam quality to the citrusiness. Yeah, that it's more of a marmalade rind kind of orange, slightly sweet but not crazy. Not much else, maybe a little bit of apricots. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Oh yeah, it's all the marmalade. Wow, right. Wow, that's quite a it's quite a bite to it. Quite a very kind of big citrusy bite. Yeah, a real marmalade-y rind kick to the beer. Sharp. It's definitely a sharper beer. Resinous almost. That kind of you're getting all sorts of aspects of orange. It's not just the orange, of course. It's blood orange. Very strong, very piercing, very yeah, fleshy blood orange is probably the term I'd use for it. Very pronounced. A really good kind of, if this was a marmalade, yeah, it'd be right on my street for sure. So underneath all that, definitely getting apricots, pale stone fruits, more of a nectarine kind of vibe, but a really interesting beer. There's a bit of carbonation, not gonna lie. There's a burp on the way. There we go. Excuse me. But yeah, overall, a very nice beer. And it's not. It's really nice to get a blood orange type IPA these days that are of that calibre. It's definitely very kind of. I mean, it's definitely an adjunct type IPA. There's no doubt about it. You know, you're not getting that flavour alone from the hops. They're just, you can tell it's more of a kind of influence by the Sicilian Blood Orange. But that apart, it's still very good. I mean, it does bring back memories from another London brewery when they first brought that beer out. You know the one I mean. You know the one I mean. Bloody hell. Do you know what I mean? So, but overall, this is very nice. I must admit, this is very good. All the oranges, you know, is that bats or whatever they are? Look at all that. It's pretty cool. Love it. The artwork's cracking. So yeah, Hammerton Brewery. They're on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. All the links will be down below as usual. Not much else to say about it really. The art and design is by LewisRyanart.com, so check him out. Great stuff, really nice. It's nice to actually review a pale beer from these guys. They do a whole host of imperial stouts and stuff that I'd love to actually get my hands on, but it's all money and stuff. You know what I mean. If some local bars at the moment got them in, then I'll be all over it. That's the way I am with beer at the moment. As I've said in other reviews, I'm down to what people get in locally, and that's where I am. Once the shit show ends, then I will be going on to online bottle shops and stuff and getting stuff that I really fancy the look of. But at the moment, my money's all local. So, but yeah. Overall though, a very, very nice, thicker than water Sicilian Blood Orange IPA from the Hammerton Brewery. They've been going since 2014. I've just saw that on the back there, out of North London, in Islington. So let me know if you've had this one before down below. Check out my Hammerton Brewery playlist down below. I've had a few bits and bats from now, but yeah, I hope to add to that in the future. And if you're ever in this town when this shit show gets on the road and does one, check out the Ravensgate Arms. A wonderful place to have a few beers and chat with the locals and like-minded folk, like all craft beer bars are. Yeah, really great people, Roger, etc. So do check them out. All links for them down below. And I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.